Hey, here we go again. This is Christy Mattoon from MindRewire. If you haven't yet, go to my page, subscribe, like, follow, whatever the thing is. I greatly appreciate that. It helps me out. But today what we're going to talk about is self-esteem. I just now heard Will Smith, I believe it was, talking. He did a little blip that was on Instagram about self-esteem. And I just thought that was really fabulous. So that's what I want to be talking about today. So we're going to talk about self-esteem and then how it affects your life, but we're going to take it a step further. And I'm going to give you a little process. I'm going to show you a way you can start to change it. You can start to change the way that you feel. So here's basically what he said. He said self-esteem is supposed to be based on the way we feel. It's about ourselves, right? Self-esteem should be about you. But most people are basing their self-esteem on what other people think about them. Most people base their self-esteem based on what other people think about them. And sometimes I think it goes a little bit further. We base our self-esteem a lot of times on what we learned or what we went through as we were growing up. Like, it's just the way life happens. And so you decide who you are based on those things. But that's not really self-esteem. It's not really self-esteem, because who you are, who you want to be, is about the feelings you have inside your body. And you can alter those. You can change those at any time you want to. What he said, what Will Smith said, was that it's really dangerous to allow other people to determine how you're going to feel about you. It is. It's really dangerous to allow that to happen. He gave a really great analogy. He said it's kind of like looking into a broken mirror. And you change your face to look good to this broken mirror, to this defiled, broken, busted up thing. It's not even you. It's not even about you. And you're trying to change your face to match that. So you have to really understand that people's opinions shouldn't determine how you feel about you. You can't allow them to determine how you feel about you. But we do this all the time. So what it means is you have to decide how you want to feel. You have to decide. You have to decide how you want to feel about you all the time. And then you have to learn how to stay in that feeling based on what you want, based on what you understand, based on what you are trying to create inside your life. And I think this whole idea of self-esteem is basically why there's so much chaos in the world, because everybody's basing their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions, their ideas, like everything, based on what somebody else said or did, right? Maybe it's based on what happened in your life. It's based on something you went through. Horrible, horrible, horrible way to live. So we're going to play a game. I'm going to teach you how to start to feel your system. I'm going to teach you how to start to change the way you feel inside your body and what you call self-esteem, right? So I want you just to notice first. So we're going to go inside. This isn't about the environment around you. It's about you on the inside. Do a quick body scan. If you don't know what a body scan is, you're starting at the top of your head and you're just slowly coming down through the inside of your body, and you're just noticing, what do you feel like? For people who have never done this before, sometimes it can be a real shocker and an eye-opener. You'll feel spaces inside your body that you didn't recognize you could even tap into. And sometimes people feel like they're blocked out. The heart's a good one of those. And I have other videos on this channel on MindRewire that you can go watch about opening up your heart and retuning it to feel different, to activate it. But you'll start to feel that. I want you to feel those different spaces. You're not doing anything with any of them right now. You're just feeling it. So you're going to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and then just kind of scan the inside of your body and just notice what it feels like. After you've done this scan, I want you to actually think about something that you like. Something that just makes you feel really super good. Can you find something like that? My go-to like is sitting on this picnic table up in Maine, actually laying on top of it. It's on a peninsula, and there was evergreen trees to one side, the ocean to the other side, huge grassy area out in the middle of this peninsula. And this picnic table, we used to work there for different seasons, off and on for a number of years. And when you looked up into the sky, literally you could see the edge of the Milky Way. You could see the edge of the galaxy and shooting stars just all the time. It was the crazy coolest thing to lay there and watch. That's my go-to place. When I go there, everything just kind of settles down, right? And I can go there quickly in my mind. And so that's what I do. That's my go-to feel good place. So I want you to think of something like that. What feels good to you? If you need time to search for it, click this off, find your go-to like, find something that feels good in your system. It could be standing on a beach, feeling the warm sun, smelling the salt air. It could be standing in the middle of the forest, smelling the evergreen trees, smelling the dirt, feeling the cool air. Maybe you see a deer standing in the distance. Whatever the thing is for you, find that place that makes you feel good. Try and be there by yourself. You don't want other energies of other people in this space with you. It's just for you. All right? Find it and feel it. Notice how your body feels inside that moment. So if you've got one, sit there and feel it for a second. Let that feeling rev up inside your system. I'm going to give you something to contrast it to. I want you to think of something you don't like. Make it super easy. My go-to don't like is stepping. I don't like that. Right? Pretty gross. But when I think about it and I feel the inside of my body, I get a different fluctuation feeling inside my system. What does that feel like? Notice the difference. What does a good thing feel like? What is the... Go back to the good thing. Go back to your like. Feel it again. This time, really feel it. Really get into it. I can see the shooting stars, the night sky. I smell the evergreen trees. I can hear the sound of the ocean crashing against the rocks. I can smell the salt water. I can feel the coolness of that picnic table and the heat of the air. Really get into this picture. Get into this feeling. And then I want you to stack something on top of it. We're going to start stacking good feelings. I want you to find your favorite superhero. And you can establish that first. Mine, of course, is Wonder Woman. My favorite scene in the latest Wonder Woman movie is where she's running off the edge of the rock and she hits the ground and you can just see this ripple effect of energy come out from around her feet. Love that scene, right? So feel that in your system. Find the feeling of a superhero. Your feet are flat on the ground. Your core is stable, right? Your shoulders are down and back. Your head is high. Feel your spine lengthening. Strength and stability throughout your whole system. Now go back to the thinking about that thing that you like, that place that you're in. Feel the inside of your body. Here's the kicker here. It's not about either of those two things you're visualizing. We're accessing records and we're accessing memory to get you to that feeling. The feeling is actually a set of chemicals inside your body. And that's what we're after, is those chemicals. We want to raise your vibration by raising those chemicals. When those come up inside your system, you start to feel different. When you feel different, you act different. When you act different, you emote different frequencies outside of your system that other people feel. When other people start to feel that, they start to feel different. Your whole world starts to change. Those chemicals are actually also healing chemicals inside your body. If you're struggling with physical issues, they will start to help you and allow you to heal your own body. The goal is to stay there. You can't ever let it leave, right? So we call this a walking meditation. And I've heard Joe Dispenza use this also. And I've taught this for years. Go into that place, feel it, feel it, feel it, really bump it up in your system. And you want to keep making it bigger and bigger. And then you want to open your eyes, right? On a breath, on an inhale, open your eyes and look around you, but don't let that feeling go out of your system. I will tell people in the middle of a session, open your eyes, go stand up. You got 2 minutes. Go stand up and walk around in the feeling. Touch something, drink something, go feel something warm, feel something cold, go put something in your mouth, spit it back out. I don't know, walk into a different room, go stand next to a person, but the goal is never let the feeling go, right? So you're training yourself just like you would train a dog to stay in that feeling. And that's how you change your self-esteem. I train myself to feel different. If I feel different, if I am truly me and I'm feeling what I feel, I can't feel what somebody else is feeling. I can't be what somebody else is feeling. You might be able to feel it, but you're not going to be what they are. You're not going to be whatever it is, whatever their feeling is to you or whatever they're trying to put on you. Got it? Does that make sense? I hope that helps. Let me know. I am MindRewire. You can find me at Christy at MindRewire.com. You can shoot me emails there. You can put messages on any of these if you want to. Blessings and peace. If I can figure out how to turn this off, it'll be blessings and peace. Yeah. I covered it up with my paper. All right. Now blessings and peace. Have a great day.